Alright guys, welcome back to another Patreon request, and this one comes from my good friend Jason Voorhees 2011, who, in honor of the upcoming Prey movie, the new Predator film, which I'm very excited to see, I've heard nothing but good things about it, he asked me to do something similar to what Chris asked me to do, which was like 10 different characters that would go up against Michael Myers. And he asked me to do 10 characters versus Predator. And yeah, this is going to be non-comic characters. He asked me to use characters from outside, 10 characters basically from outside of comic books. So here we go. So yeah, let's get started with a very unconventional one, but I think it could work, is Wendy from Gravity Falls. Definitely, I think Wendy would be such a... She really does fit the Predator hero archetype. The tough as nails, like, I don't take shit from anyone, and I also have some great survival training. I definitely could see the Predator going after her. Out of all the characters in Gravity Falls, I think the Predator would be most interested in hunting her. And I think she'd also... Because this bitch took on demons without even giving it a second thought. Like, literally, I don't think an alien space hunter is going to be much of a problem. So... I definitely think Wendy, right out the gate, she is my first pick for the Predator, for someone of the Predator to hunt. Definitely, absolutely. I think she would be a really good pick for this. Moving right along to our second one, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is Neapolitan from Ruby. Neapolitan, out of all the Ruby characters, would be the most fascinating because, like, she has that level of savagery that the Predator has, and it would just be kind of fun, like, seeing the Predator, like, trying to go to swipe at her, and she just ducks out of the way and is like, mm-mm. So, and it would be kind of fun to see her use that semblance to try to confuse the Predator and see if it, like, makes his infrared, like, mess up. I think that would be a lot of fun, to definitely see how that would play out. Absolutely. Let's see, who else? There's our number 2, so Neapolitan. Yeah. Our next one, we're moving into further anime with, this one's gonna be fun. And it's Roberta from, Black Lagoon. Roberta would be a lot of fun because out of all the... I think, obviously, I've talked about how cool a a Black Lagoon Predator crossover would be, but Roberta is literally the best prey out of everyone. Everyone in Black Lagoon. I'm not saying, like, Bella Lyka or Revy or the rest of the Lagoon characters would not be worthy prey. They would be. But literally, Roberta checks off all the marks for being a great prey for the Predator. She's brutal. She's dangerous. She can take so much pain. She could literally, like, just be damaged to all hell and keep fighting the Predator with everything she had. Yeah. So Roberta, the Bloodhound of Florencia. Yeah, she would be a Predator among Predators. Definitely. So yeah. So our next character, would be a lot of fun, and that is Aisha Clanclan from Outlaw Star. I could definitely see Aisha being a worthy prey for the Predator. I absolutely believe that she would be a worthy target for the Predator. Why? She's strong, she's smart, she's durable, and of course she has her true Catarl form, and I could just imagine the Predator wanting one of those skulls. I can even see that the Yautja probably went to war with the Catarl at one point, or at least hunted. Like, I could definitely see in the lore, the Catarl are considered, like, worthy prey for the Yautja. Like, the Yautja go out and hunt Catarl, like how, like, early man, like the Romans would hunt lions, or like how, the great warriors of Africa would go out and hunt a lion to prove how badass they are. It'd literally be the same thing. The Predator would, like a Yautja, would go out and hunt a Catarl to, like, collect its skull and show how badass they are. So yeah, Aisha Clanclan, definitely that's my number 4. She would definitely be a great opponent for the Predator. Moving on to number 5. We're gonna go on number 5 with we are going to move on to our next one, and yeah, I've done a lot of female characters, but there are so many badass female characters, right? Like there's so many badass female characters. But let's switch it up for just a quick second, and I'm going to say for the next character I would love to see the Predator hunt is Goldar from Power Rangers. Why Goldar and not one of the Power Rangers? I don't think Goldar gets enough love, so there you go. Goldar would definitely be like just a savage warrior in his own right, and I think the Predator would want to collect like his sword as a trophy, if along with his skull. But Goldar, especially if you read the Boom Studio comic version of Goldar, he's this. He has this kind of like twisted sense of honor, like the Predator does. So I think like they would look at each other as hunters and warriors, and like have like a mutual respect as they're throwing down. So Goldar would definitely be like a fun one to really play with. So we're halfway through. Let's get into our next one. Let's dive into the next one on our list. And at number 6, we have this should have happened with Dark Horse and at some point, and maybe we'll get it with Marvel. Like maybe we will get it at Marvel, hopefully. And that's Hondo Ohnaka from Star Wars. There are and I know you're going to say, "Oh, but what about Boba Fett?" What? Sorry about that, but literally, like, I know what you're thinking. What about Boba Fett? What about Boba Fett? There's tons of Star Wars characters. Hondo would be a lot of fun because with Hondo, it's so much more fun because literally Hondo would be like, "Can we not talk about this over a drink, my friend?" And the Predator would swat it out of his hand. He's like, "Okay," and just whip out because a lot of people forget he's a good gunslinger too, and plus I think he would really love to use like his. Like, he would try to outfox the Predator. Like, he would just trying to, outfox him instead of, fight him head-on. So I think that would be a lot of fun. Moving on to our next one. And we are at number 7. And number 7's a cool one, because the next one is Golgo motherfucking 13. If you've never seen Golgo 13, go watch it. Go watch it on Tubi. Golgo 13 is a master assassin and a man of mystery. This dude would be such a worthy target for the Predator. He would be like something the Predator would watch him assassinate other people, and the Predator would go, "You, I like you. You're you're going in my trophy case. You are definitely going in the trophy case, my dude." So, absolutely, I do firmly believe that Golgo 13 would be an excellent trophy for the Predator. Absolutely 100%. So now we're at number 8, and number 8, John Wick. Definitely John Wick. Do you think I wouldn't put John fucking Wick, Baba Yaga, on this list of worthy Predators, worthy trophies for Predators? Yeah, that's not even a question. Dude, that's not even like a full-on question. Of course John Wick would be... That's a no-brainer. John Wick, of course, would be a worthy prey for the Predators. There's no, ifs, ands, or buts about that. It's he's perfect. He's absolutely perfect. So, let's move on to, 8, 9... No, wait, we were on 7. Yeah, 7, 8, 9... Yeah, God, I can't count. But let's go to number 9. We are at number 9. And number 9 would be so much fun to see, because this is a character I think would be a lot of fun to really play with. And that's Nemesis from Resident Evil. The Predator would have so much... It'd be like shooting plasma casters into Nemesis's chest, and he'd be like, "Stars!" and try to grab him with the tentacles or infect him or something. The Nemesis is something that the Predator could fight and still be given a challenge, especially with the rocket launcher or missile launcher or Nemesis's monster full form. Yeah, definitely the Predator the Nemesis would be an excellent prey for the Predator. Following that, at number 10, and trust me, there are a ton of characters that are out there, and there are so many, but I can only limit to 10. But at our final one is Radenov from Gunsmith, the anime Gunsmith Cats. Radenov would be so much. She's this former Spetsnaz who has decades of training and is almost like the KG Beast in anime form. Like, imagine a female KG Beast. That's the best way to describe her. She's brutal, she's deadly, she's just violence incarnate. If you haven't seen Gunsmith Cats, I highly recommend it. It's a really good 3-part episode. It's great. Radenov would be... Natasha Radenov is brutal, and I think the Predator would be she could definitely take, like, a plasma cast to the side, or, like, being stabbed by the Predator and be like, what was that? And just take out her knife and start stabbing him in the neck. Some shit like that, you know? So there you go, guys. Those are 10 characters. Those are 10 non-comic characters that I would have. And I know, there's tons of characters out there, and I left a lot out there, so yeah. Also, don't say, like, Godzilla or whatever. That's, like, a little too impossible. Nemesis Nemesis had its limits. But yeah. So you guys tell me in the comments below, who do you think would be... What 10 non-comic characters could you see as... a worthy target, for a worthy prey for the Predator to hunt? Like, who could you see as worthy for the hunt for the Yautja? Comment below, let me know. And once again, Jason, thank you once again for this Patreon request. And as always, if you'd like to have a Patreon request done, just hit the link below, head on over to my Patreon and hit the 4th tier, where you can send me requests to do so. Other than that, I am Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.